if you remember, this secondary for Buffalo has been real banged up. It was Trey White last November who hurt his knee. He's still rehabbing that, looking to get back. Then a few days ago, Micah Hyde got a little bit banged up. He's day-to-day, and now today it was Jordan Poyer. So again, health, the #1 concern for Buffalo. You might think that for a bunch of guys who got together less than a year ago and had a late start at that, they might have trouble with their chemistry, but on this field, it's been the exact opposite all year long for RNYFC. Even though Miller turned 33 in March and is now on his 3rd NFL team, this move wasn't just about Buffalo adding a veteran to the locker room. Miller's going to play a big part on this defense throughout the season. And RIT is the 4 seed in this tournament. Sacred Heart's the 5 seed, so they're both middle of the pack. But in the regular season, RIT swept the series 2-0, so they have the upper hand. But this East Eagles team chooses not to look at how young they might be, but instead, whether it's on the field or in the weight room, this team is all about hard work. Jackson, coming into this game, I had some people telling me they still wouldn't believe in Josh Allen until he beats the Chiefs. I know it wasn't a win for the Bills, but did Allen's late-game heroics put away those doubts by the critics? Trainers, mom and dad, I listen to adults in the room, if you know what I mean. Does he listen to adults? Was he telling the truth?
Yeah, he's a wonderful young man. That's funny. I never read that interview with him, but that's who he is.
Excuse me while I show off some New Jersey pride on National Peacock Day. Jersey City's St. Peter's Peacocks continued a Cinderella story for the ages, making history as the first 15 seed to reach the Elite Eight. It's called March Madness for a reason, and St. Peter's is living up to that name. The Peacocks are now elite. We know Josh is going to be on the team this year. That's pretty obvious. But not all the Bills players at training camp will make it to the 53-man active roster. One of the biggest battles is on special teams as 2 Bills players vie to be the starting punter. Well, he's been the man of the hour for the Buffalo Bills all season long, and what Josh Allen did tonight was nothing short of an MVP performance. Well, Merry Christmas to everyone. Hopefully Santa treated you all well this morning. But if you're a Bills fan, the top thing on your wish list won't be answered until tomorrow afternoon. That's unless Buffalo wants coal in its stocking. It's going to have to stop the run. Well, Aaron Judge has been on an absolute tear all season long. You'd think he might want to cool it off for a bit after 6 RBIs in last night's win. But that's not the Aaron Judge way. Later in the first, it's Sean Malone dancing with the puck and finding the angle on the shot. Amherst's up a pair, and Malone wasn't finished. 2 minutes later, and he sneaks his way in as the Amherst play Uno reverse on what Cleveland did last night. Tonight, the home struggles could change. RIT is in the midst of its best 4-game stretch since February 1st, and the team is sensing that heading into tonight's puck drop in front of their fans.
First time for me since I've been here, so I'm excited to hear the crowd and see the band rocking out with the corner crew.
Knicks began the game on a 21-6 run. Second half, there's Walker and Randall again. Kemba had 12 assists on his way to a triple-double, and Obi Toppin taking off like Santa on Christmas, finishing off the Hawks in style. Knicks are winners. As a student-athlete at Edison Tech, Sharice Everett was breaking Section 5 records. Now, she's breaking barriers. Everett joined the Eastridge coaching staff on the football team.
I always had a passion for football, watching football. I never actually played physical football, like tackle football, but I had done a couple flag football games. So I was always been involved in the sport and liked the sport, but coaching, I'm saying I didn't see it, but when the opportunity came, I couldn't turn it down.
Everett will be the defensive coordinator of the Lancers JV squad. Last year, she coached the Eastridge girls flag football team and is a gym teacher at the school. So, she was the perfect fit for the job.
They believed in me. I didn't go looking for it. Like, they sought me out based upon what they saw. So they believed in me, and I always believe in myself.
But what really makes Everett click with her team is how she connects with the student athletes.
I showed up the first day and she was there, and it was like, she was in my gym class, so I kind of remembered her, and it was cool. It's a cool experience.
Seeing them there, connecting with them there to now connecting with them on the field has been great. They have been very receptive. They joke just how they joke, and they don't treat me any different.
We really like her, and she's very good at coaching, and she's always like teaching us things that we should be doing. And if we do it wrong, she always talks to us and talks us into it, and we do better.
So while Everett might be making some history as a woman on the East Ridge football staff, the student athletes see her nothing more than Coach Everett. Matt Mlodzinski, News 10 NBC Sports.